Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So Tyson Fury, Bob Arum, and ESPN are now saying that they're looking to have the Deontay Wilder fight in February of 2020, right? They want to have another interim fight here in the States after this Tom Schwartz fight in June with Tyson Fury. They want to so-called, announce him to the U.S. public, the U.S. fans. They're trying to build his profile by fighting no-name fighters, right? Which is going to be very difficult to do. It's going to be a hard sell due to the fact that people already know who Tyson Fury is due to Deontay Wilder fight. So now they're going to try to tell the people Tom Schwartz is a threat. I'm pretty sure after that, they'll build up a fight with Oscar Rivas or Brian Jennings. Brian Jennings and Oscar Rivas may have a rematch, and the winner of that fight will fight Tyson Fury probably sometime in the fall or in the winter time, right? And then they're looking to have the Tyson Fury Deontay Wilder fight in February of 2020. Essentially, Deontay Wilder could have about three fights before that. He's going to fight in May 18th against Dominic Breazeale. He's victorious against Dominic Breazeale. He's possibly going to fight again in the fall, right? Or the winter time. And he's going to be looking to have a big fight at that point in time, possibly against Anthony Joshua. Should Deontay Wilder face Anthony Joshua in the fall of 2019, then he'll have a rematch with Anthony Joshua in the early spring of 2020, I'm sure, depending upon how the fight plays out, right? But I'm pretty sure both fighters will have an immediate rematch clause, seeing as though they are the only two champions in the heavyweight division. Tyson Fury is the lineal heavyweight champion. Deontay Wilder is the WBC heavyweight champion. Anthony Joshua is the IBF, WBO, and WBA heavyweight champion. So if Deontay Wilder and Tyson and Anthony Joshua do face off, right, I'm pretty sure that they'll have an immediate rematch clause for both, right? Because that's a sticking point in the negotiations with them. So I'm pretty sure they'll have an immediate rematch. And so we're looking at them having at least two fights. So Deontay Wilder is probably set to have 2 to 3 fights at the very least before he faces Tyson Fury in a rematch. And they're going to try to feed us Tyson Fury versus Tom Schwartz, Tyson Fury versus Oscar Rivas, Brian Jennings rematch, Tyson Fury versus guys we have no clue who they are, unless he eventually faces a Dillian White. But at this point in time, Dillian White has yet to sign with ESPN or anybody. He's sticking to his guns and staying a free agent. So we have no clue what Dillian White is going to do. And if I was to advise Dillian White, I would say stay a free agent. Why go and tie yourself down to a network when you could be free to move around and take on different opportunities, seize multiple opportunities if they arise, right? So, but Tyson Fury and Bob Arum are trying to sell to us that they're trying to build his profile, and so that way, by the time they do a pay-per-view with Deontay Wilder on whatever network, if he's not tied down, they could have it on ESPN, or they could do a joint network promotion like Floyd Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao did with Showtime and ESPN, is what Bob Arum is stating. But they're looking to have this fight in February of 2020. So that means the rest of 2019, right? We're going to get Tyson Fury. We're going to be fed Tyson Fury versus no-name fighters. And if Deontay Wilder is not available for February of 2020, then who's Tyson Fury going to fight? This is horrible for the American public. This is horrible for the boxing fans because, out of sight, out of mind. And the longer we wait for Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury rematch, the more you forget. The more it becomes less interesting, right? The fire fizzles out. And especially if Tyson Fury is fighting no-name people, and with his style of boxing, it's not exciting to begin with. So if he goes 12 rounds with Oscar Rivas or Brian Jennings or this guy Tom Schwartz, and it's not entertaining, who's going to call for that fight? Nobody. I mean, people still want to see it due to the fact that Tyson Fury stay undefeated, but it's not going to be in high demand anymore. And this is all going to be due to Tyson Fury. Simply because of Tyson Fury. And Tyson Fury is going to allow Anthony Joshua to do what Tyson Fury did to Anthony Joshua. Now, Anthony Joshua is going to be in a position to repay Tyson Fury back for what he did, which is steal the limelight from him. See, once upon a time, everybody was clamoring for Anthony Joshua, and Tyson Fury was announced. Everybody was happy with it. They still wanted to see the Joshua fight, but after the fight played out the way it did, the excitement that it had, everybody wanted to see the rematch over the Joshua fight. Right? And then Joshua was banging the drum calling for the fight. But now Joshua will be in a position, if he has an exciting fight, to steal the limelight for Tyson Fury, and the undisputed champion out of the two, if they have two fights, they possibly could have a trilogy. Who knows how that plays out? We've seen Riddick Bowe, Evander Holyfield have a trilogy. You understand? You don't know what takes place in the sport of boxing. You never know what happens. So seize the moment while you have the opportunity instead of being greedy and trying to make it grow into something that is not. You're trying to make something out of nothing. Point blank and period. So they're trying to grow Tyson Fury's profile after the fight was already big enough. The rematch would have did well over 1 million pay-per-view buys. Now they're looking to try to get the fight to do 2 million pay-per-view buys. It's not going to do 2 million pay-per-view buys. It's just not. Anthony Joshua versus Deontay Wilder stands a better chance to do 2 million pay-per-views than Tyson Fury Deontay Wilder rematch, especially after a long layoff, in between. So if Deontay Wilder was to go and beat Dominic Breazeale May 18th, let's say he fights again possibly in August, right? Let's say he fought again in August. If he fought again in August, let's say he fought, it wasn't Joshua, let's say he fought Dillian Whyte and beat Dillian Whyte. His profile is rising, not Tyson Fury's. And let's say then in December, he fights Anthony Joshua, right? Now he beats Anthony Joshua the first time. Now let's say he beat Dominic Breazeale, he beats Dillian Whyte in August, and then he beats Anthony Joshua in December, right? They're going to have a rematch. They're going to have a rematch, most likely in March of 2020. So if they have a rematch in March of 2020, right, who is Tyson Fury fighting that the fans are going to be clamoring to see Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder after Deontay Wilder goes on such a stretch? Now, let's say Deontay Wilder loses to Anthony Joshua in the rematch. There's going to be there's going to be a trilogy. So let's say they fought in December, and let's say he beats him in December, and let's say he loses in March. There's going to be a trilogy. They're going to have another fight. So let's say they fight again in the summer or fall of 2020. Right? Now you're talking about Tyson Fury fight being almost 2 years out. Because now we'll be going into 2021 before they have a rematch. And out of sight, out of mind in the sport of boxing, people lose interest. You have to seize the moment while it's there. Seize the opportunity while you have it. But that's all I got for y'all, man. Tyson Fury and Bob Arum are talking about they're looking to have the fight in February of 2020, the rematch with Deontay Wilder. They want to have Tyson Fury have 2 more interim fights and build up his profile here in the States, and then look to make the Deontay Wilder rematch in February, and they're in belief that the fight can do 2 million pay-per-view buys. I don't. But that's all I got for y'all. Let me know what y'all think. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hey, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notification. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.